So welcome back, family. We're here with another PSA reveal. Again, like our previous post, this will be centered on the new Topps Chrome Marvel set. This one's going to be a 20 card submission, as I might have mentioned before. So let's go ahead and get right into it. And as always, if you like content like this, please let me know by hitting like and subscribe. So this one, similar to our first Topps Chrome Marvel submission, was upcharged just slightly with one of the cards. So I did get a slight peek to the grades as I was verifying the charges here. So this is not a totally blind reveal, but we can still have pretty good fun anyway. This will be a little bit different because this is probably going to be one of my lowest gem rates, if I understand, coming through here. So, but luckily the ones that did are some pretty big cards. So it should have some good fun. I did so, as I said before, 20 card submission. So still a bulk order submission. It took about 5 weeks, which the last ones were, give or take. Oh, and sorry for that. So let's go ahead and get started. And right off the bat, we have one of my personal collections. And that is, of course, is Cyclops. So you can see here, Psych on this one, and make sure y'all can see this nice, good and well. So Cyclops to start off with for my PC. This one's a web fractor. This one only got a 9 though, so that's going to be a running theme throughout. This reveal is going to have a lot more 9s and 8s compared to our gems that we had pretty good luck on for this, but still, I'll take a 9, especially for my PC here on this nice looking web fractor for Psych. Moving right along, we have Taskmaster here, called Tony Masters. This one's a gold, true gold, also getting a 9, which you can definitely see it with the centering that's very tilted a little bit tilted to the left, centering wise there. So not surprisingly that got a 9. Because this was trying to get to that bulk status, I did was a little bit more freer, so to speak, with what I submitted. So we should expect less in terms of gem cards coming out of here. Mesmero here, this I believe is also another true gold. This one only got an 8 right there. So only in a gold, and you can see what this one's even more off-centered left to right compared to the Taskmaster that we saw before. So there's that. Moving right along, we have Lizard. Great art on the Lizard. So I'm not even sure. I have a lot of lizards. I'm not sure which this is. This is a green ray wave, and this one also get a mint 9. So no gems yet. They're going to be few and far between, but luckily the ones that we got are going to be good comparatively to the last one. So here's a nice color match of Lizard on the green ray wave. Love this art of Dr. Connors. All right, another fun art. We have Spider Ham right here. Spider Ham. This one is a web fractor, so a nice little theme match on Spidey Ham. Also getting a mint 9 on that one. Peter Porker and them glizzies. Cool art. Wonder Man on a coming up here. Simon Williams on orange, and then like we saw with last submission, all oranges came out with 9s, so I'll take another 9 on this orange refractor to 25. So you see that. I believe he will be making his MCU debut fairly shortly. Always attached to especially the West Coast Avengers group. All right, this one I'll save for last. That's one of our bigger ones. So let's go to Star-Lord. Star-Lord here. Again, a lot more popular since the Guardian's appearance in the MCU. This one's a Torch Fractor, and this one only got an 8 though on the Human Torch Fractor, as opposed to, I think, our last two Torch Fractors from our previous submission, both gemmed, I believe, with I think the Black Widow and the Emma Frost. This one only got an 8, so again, a lot more 8s, 9s, not a whole lot of 10s, but we'll see that for second to last. Actually, let's switch those. That will be last. This one will be second to last. All right, Mr. Sinister coming right up. Big player in the X-Men 97 cartoon. This one's a purple, and this one also got a 9. So again, big running thing, lots of 9s. I noticed when I was glancing through the fee sheet. So there you go. X23 is our next one. Now, if you remember my rip from the previous post, this was one of the bigger cards that came out of that box, was this X23 Green Ray Wave, and this is one of our Gem Mint 10s. So there you go, X23, straight rip to grade, and the Gem Mint 10. Good to see that on good old Laura. Though she's coming out of focus, so let me make sure y'all can see her very well. There we go. So there's our first 10. Again, not a whole lot of them in this one, but we'll take what we can get. Daredevil coming right up with here. Matt Murdock on the purple, also getting a mint 9. Purple Refractor, as I said before, very clean looking cards. But we haven't had a whole lot of mints in our purples. Storm. So here's another Storm. I think we had an orange last submission that, well, I think only got an 8 with the orange, but again, oranges have been fairly tough grades. This one is a green. Again, though, just near mint 8 on the green Storm. This is the true green to 99. All right. Moving right along, Jane Foster coming up. This one is a gold wave, and this one only got a near mint 8. So a lot more 8s. Probably a standard amount of 9s. Very little 10s coming through this submission. Again, this 20 card submission. But there's Jane on an 8 for a gold wave to 50. All right, Mr. Fantastic coming right up. Who will be played by Pedro Pascal in the upcoming movie. This was an orange, but this one got a 9. So not quite the 10, but considering our big run of 8s, I'll take this 9. Especially on an orange to 25 of someone who's going to be making their MCU debut very shortly. All right. Luke Cage, we saw him in our previous submission in an orange. This one's a green Ray Wave. This one also getting an 8 on the green Gamma Ray Wave to 99. Carl Lucas. Right there. All right, another one of the Fantastic Four. I believe it's also the same color in orange, so pseudo color match on the orange thing. And another 9, so another 9 Fantastic Four orange. This one of the college roomie and best friend of Mr. Fantastic, the ever-loving blue-eyed thing. So take that, especially again, orange to 25. All right, just last few before we get to our last bigger hits. We have a couple of silks coming up, so we'll see which ones I submitted through here. Probably there's a purple, and as with the others, just a mint 9 there, but I'll take that, especially with this submission. mint 9 on the purples, 275. And another silk right here. This one is a green gamma wave. Ray wave, again to 99. Another 9 on the silk right there. Alrighty, and last 3 cards, we have Silver Surfer. Also a very popular character, especially from the 90s. This one's going to be a torch refractor, and this one also only got an 8 on the torch refractor. So these tough grading on the torch refractors. We had 2 of them with the Star Lord and the Silver Surfer. Both of them only getting 8s at that. So there you go. All right, so far, only 110 with the green gamma ray wave, lots of 9s, a handful of 8s, which is kind of interesting to see. But we saved the last 2 big ones here. Now this one is the one that actually got upcharged. As you can see, this Captain America. So I got this in a break. This was the one that got upcharged to I think it's either the $200 to $500 value level. So this one is an orange Captain America with a gem mint 10 though. So love to see that. Again, this is good solace that despite all of the 9s and the 8s that we got out of this submission, pretty much the biggest card got a gem. So there you go. Orange Captain America to 25, 4 of 25, my favorite number 4, and a gem mint 10. So great to see that. Hopefully, and again, we haven't had a whole lot of luck with orange refractors, so very surprising to see that. And finally, this is our lowest numbered card. Serialized card is this Shang-Chi. Again, from MCU fame now. This is a red ray wave Shang-Chi and a gem mint 10. This one did not get upcharged, surprisingly, but very happy to see this card in a gem mint 10. Great color match. And there you have it. So, as you can see, gem rate is not what I was expecting from this submission. Again, only 3 out of the 20 actually gemmed. Handful of 8s. So that was kind of surprising. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 8s. But majority were 9s. What is kind of standing out to play. Although I think I mentioned in the last post that the gem rate is closer to 50% or just about 50%. So that's it. But considering what we gemmed, especially in the red wave Shang-Chi and the orange Captain America, I take that as a win overall. So there you have it. I do have one last Topps Chrome Marvel only submission that is being researched in ID, so it's still within the process, not yet quite degrading. So that will be my last of that. That's fully Topps Chrome Marvel. I'm in the midst of putting together another submission that's going to be a little bit of a mix of Marvel cards. So a little bit from Platinum, a little bit from Topps Chrome Marvel as well. So stay tuned for that, as well as the new Marvel Masterpieces 92 Platinum set that's going to be coming out. It was supposed to come out earlier. It did get delayed a little bit, but hopefully you'll see that once I have that rip for you, and obviously more grading as soon as those go through the process. So there you have it. Again, if you like content like this, please let me know by hitting like and subscribe. Otherwise, thanks for stopping by.